Death, the inexorable and enigmatic force that looms over human existence, remains one of the most profound and universally shared experiences. While it is an integral part of life, the very concept of death often evokes fear, fascination, and contemplation. What is death, and why does it hold such a firm grip on our consciousness? Death, at its core, is the cessation of life. It is the end of the intricate biological processes that sustain an organism. For humans, death signifies the termination of consciousness, the irreversible departure from the world as we know it. It is both a physiological and philosophical phenomenon, one that has baffled thinkers and philosophers for centuries. Is death merely the cessation of bodily functions, or does it herald a transition into an afterlife? If one exists at all, the answers to such questions vary widely, shaped by cultural, religious, and personal beliefs. While life is uncertain and capricious, death, paradoxically, carries a guarantee. It is the one certainty in life everyone will inevitably face it. This certainty contrasts with the unpredictable nature of life, where circumstances can change in an instant. This certainty, however, is what often makes death so daunting. We can prepare for life's uncertainties, but death is the ultimate unknown. It is the great equalizer, as it treats all living beings with the same inevitability, irrespective of status, wealth, or power. The fear of death is deeply rooted in the human psyche. This fear has profound biological and psychological origins. From a biological standpoint, our instinct for self-preservation is a powerful force, driving us to avoid harm and seek safety. Death represents the ultimate threat to our existence, and this biological instinct triggers a profound fear response. This fear can manifest in various ways, such as anxiety, dread, or a general apprehension of the unknown. On a psychological level, the fear of death can be attributed to the uncertainty and existential contemplation it provokes. Humans possess self-awareness and the ability to contemplate their own existence and mortality. The awareness of one's mortality can lead to existential anxiety, as individuals grapple with the finite nature of life. Philosophers like S.A. Søren Kierkegaard and Jean-Paul Sartre have delved into the depths of existential dread and the fear of non-existence that death represents. Furthermore, death often shocks the world because it brings into stark relief the fragility of life. It is a reminder that life is transient, that the people, experiences, and possessions we hold dear are impermanent. The loss of a loved one or the sudden passing of an influential figure serves as a stark wake-up call, prompting us to reflect on our own mortality and the significance of our actions during our limited time on Earth. The shock of death can also be attributed to its unpredictability and sometimes inexplicable nature. Accidents, illnesses, and unforeseen circumstances can claim lives abruptly and seemingly unfairly. This unpredictability highlights the tenuous nature of existence and reminds us that we are not in full control of our destinies. In contrast to the fear and shock that death often elicits, some cultures and belief systems view death in a more serene and accepting light. Some Eastern philosophies, for example, emphasize the impermanence of life and advocate for a peaceful acceptance of death as a natural part of the cycle of existence. These perspectives encourage individuals to live mindfully, appreciating the present moment and fostering a sense of inner peace. In conclusion, death is a profound and complex aspect of the human experience. It is the ultimate certainty in an uncertain world, a source of fear and fascination, and a reminder of life's fragility. The fear of death is deeply rooted in our biology and psychology, while the shock it imparts arises from its unpredictability and the abruptness with which it can disrupt our lives. Understanding death, our fear of it, and the impact it has on the world can lead to a deeper appreciation of life and the importance of making the most of the time we have.